Hello, everyone. This is Dr. Mike Cho, a physical therapist. And yes, we are here at Golden Daycare Center, Adult Daycare Center. We will be back in a few seconds. We're going to be interviewing Miss Trina Emerson-Gray. We'll be back in a few seconds, okay? All right, we are back here at Golden Years Adult Daycare. We are here interviewing Miss Trina Emerson Gray, and we're gonna ask her who she is, what does she do, and what are the different services that they provide here at this daycare here in Jackson. So, again, could you please tell us again, Miss Trina, what you guys do here? What are the services? I mean, I enjoy coming in here because I'm gonna let you do what you guys do, and then I'm gonna tell you and tell our audience. What are the services that I really enjoy you guys do here? So tell us who you are.
Okay. Well, my name's Katrina Emerson-Gray. I'm a native of Carroll County, Tennessee, but I'm currently a resident of Jackson, Tennessee. In December, I came on as the office manager in training. I'm out of training now.
We're always in training, right?
Yeah, we're always in training for life. At Golden Years Adult Daycare. It's owned by Brenda Douglas Triplett.
So you had to add that Triplett now, huh?
I did. We're gonna give a nod to Mr. Triplett.
Shout out Miss Brenda. I mean, you gotta watch.
And Uncle Tony.
Uncle Tony, yeah.
Right. But yeah, I came on board just to kind of elevate things. This was her baby when she retired from Jackson General. She decided to open a facility that would cater to senior citizens. Yep. That's where her heart and her passion was. And so at the inception of Golden Years, we were primarily for senior citizens with Alzheimer's and dementia. Recently, our community underwent some changes. So we also now facilitate adults with disabilities as well.
There you go.
So what we do here is we provide them a place to not be the overlooked population.
There you go. Perfect. I like what you said about overlooked population because definitely this population that we're serving, I mean, especially us, I mean, our physical therapy clinic is called Rehab Physical Therapy, seniors, adult with disabilities, and same thing. That's why we try to align with the vision of Golden Years.
Absolutely.
I always forget Golden Years. I always say Golden Living, Golden Years. And then try to serve this population because it is really truly underserved. And if you're watching live, please comment live. Watching on a replay, comment replay. We will try to, if you got any questions with regards to what they're doing here, put it on the chat box or on the comment section. We're happy to answer. They're happy to answer. So
absolutely.
So Ms. Trina, you mentioned about going to the next level and everything. We as business owners or service provider, we always want to go to the next level.
Right.
So what are the next level? I know you guys are doing amazing job here. You're not just, okay, sit down there and do nothing. I see you guys doing a lot, praying, singing, taking them out at the sunshine and getting some vitamin D there too.
Absolutely.
And stuff like that. So what do you have like a schedule here that you do? So what's your typical day here?
I do. So what we do, we have a schedule that's made out monthly, and we just provide them with things that, one, we have learned from observations that they enjoy, and they're just a list of core things that we want to implement. And spirituality is a major part of our personal lives, the owner's life, and so daily we have devotion between our breakfast, lunch, and our afternoon snack. We have devotion every day.
I love that. Spirituality is very important because let's face it, whether you're a Christian or not, or whatever you're believing, we are all spiritual beings. And I love what they do here because they ask the clients, hey, could you pray? Could you lead the prayer? Absolutely. Who do you want to pray for? They pray before meals, and then it's just an amazing, and Absolutely. They would sing out loud in the gospel music. Yes, they're not pushing, their beliefs, but they ask individually, hey, what is your preference and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
Go ahead.
The goal is full wellness. We're providing a respite service for families, but this is supposed to be enriching for our clients on top of that. In addition, it's just not a drop-off service. We have activities to keep their motor and cognitive skills going. That we try to address everything, but do it as a collective and really just kind of be there.
Perfect. You mentioned about food earlier. Everybody wants to know that.
Yeah.
So, do you serve, breakfast, lunch, and snacks? I mean, how does that work here?
We do. So our schedule starts like this: at 7:30 in the morning, we're ready to greet you. You're coming in. We have flex scheduling.
Mm-hmm.
They can come as early or as late in the day as they would desire.
So, what time you open? 7:30.
7:30
So
in the
already
morning.
staff here.
There's staff here at 7:30, and a member of management here at 7:30.
Wow. And then up to what time can they pick up their loved ones at the end of the day?
We're open until 5:30. You can pull up in the parking lot at 5:30.
Okay, there you go. And then what is the usual process? I mean, can they just come in and ask you or call you? Hey, what's the process? They call you,
So
and then
for
there's a form,
enrollment?
for enrollment.
Okay. So the way that goes is a lot of times we get people from outside the area. They've been referred to someone else, or they just did a Google search for adult daycare services. That's something that's kind of on the trend. Although this year we'll be celebrating our 5th anniversary, it's trending for people to look for alternatives to long-term care facilities.
Yep.
And so usually it starts with a call and a conversation, and I'm always glad to answer questions and address concerns. They'll come and pick up an enrollment packet. At that point, we're pretty much ready to go.
So you signed him up and everything.
You sign up and we welcome you in because we want you to spend the first couple of days just evaluating if this is for you or if it's for your family, if they feel comfortable with you being here. And so on the front end, we're willing to take a day or two loss for the experience. But choices, we use choices.
I was going to ask you that. Whether do you accept insurances,
we
cash pay? An hourly rate? How does that work? I mean, I don't know. So
we do those. We do all of those. So there are private pay options, and there's a pay scale for that that's reasonable for people that have to pay out of pocket. Choices is accepted here. So if you're under the umbrella of Blue Cross Blue Shield, United, or
United Healthcare or Medicare,
that's it. Any of those, then they'll kind of incorporate that, and they will go back and be retroactive for the day that you started once the enrollment process starts and case management is involved. But we work closely in all areas of that, and we don't delay starting dates once the process has started.
So do they need to get a doctor's referral, a therapist referral, or they can just walk in and call you and then facilitate? You also mentioned the word case manager. Do they really have to have a case manager managing their case, like a individual support coordinator or something? Or
so that depends on each individual situation. Case management is pretty much a go together for the Choices program. You're going to have a case manager assigned, and they make sure that along with getting you enrolled into the program, that your transportation is set up if you should happen to need transportation services from home to here and vice versa. Case management is involved definitely when Choices comes into play. It's not a requirement, and private pay, veterans benefits options, those don't.
Almost everything.
They don't come with case management, but case management is available.
Wow. So just in case I don't have a case manager, would you help them find one too? Since you
Absolutely.
Miss Brenda's a nurse, so
absolutely. So the way that works is we actually have great people that come by and provide us with resources at our front entry table where you come in and get screened and signed into the facility. There's information about that where you can pursue case management. Let's say you're not already enrolled in Choices, but you would need that assistance, and it would help, carry the cost of enrollment here and the fees that are associated with it so that you don't have to pay out of pocket. But we provide all kinds of tools right there at the door along with our application.
There you go. And then I assume you're part of the interagency council too, and then
I'm attending. I'm about 4 months back in with this business.
There you go.
And so yes, I'm part of my assignment is to be a great part of PR outreach and community service. So I am meeting with them. I'm meeting with AARP. A lot of agencies, wherever I can receive an invitation, I want to have a presence there because we want to become a cornerstone in our community.
There you go. I like that word, cornerstone. You want that stone, Absolutely. A good one, a good foundation.
That's right.
Another question, Miss Trina. I was going to say Brenda. I'm used to interviewing Miss Brenda. Miss Trina. So you mentioned about case management. You mentioned about the payment and the cash or whatever insurance that you have. How about the different stuff? And aside from doing gospel singing and is there any other types of therapies that you provide here?
Absolutely.
Physical, occupational. I have to go
Absolutely.
there, of course, right?
Yeah, absolutely. As you can see, Dr. Mike is in the house. We do have in-house therapy services.
Mm-hmm.
If you're currently receiving physical therapy, if you see a need for your loved one to have physical therapy, Dr. Mike and his wonderful team, they're here to evaluate, enroll, and he knows more about that portion. But yeah, that this is a family thing, and so within our community in this in this building, we work on covering every portion of our clients' needs,
Perfect.
including occupational and physical therapy.
There you go. The reason why I wanted to point that out, most adult day care center, they don't have any, therapy services, PTOT speech, so they do a holistic approach. But if you need more, like an in-depth, more structured physical therapy program, then we can come in and then we can offer our service. They need assistive devices, walker, cane, or any type of assistive device or any other services, splinting. Then we can come in, we can coordinate with the physician, and the physician says yes, and then we get all the necessary equipments and training that we can provide for the client. So that's very important that when you find an adult daycare center, you find a good one, the one that provides wellness and holistic approaches, plus other therapies that we're providing. So same thing with visiting physicians. You also want to look that up too. Hopefully someday we can have someone like somebody who can visit here to check out the clients, but that's in the plans too. So
Yes,
that's
it
a very,
is.
very good
I'm excited about that.
services. And I like what you said earlier, going to the next level. That is the next level. If you go to a mediocre place, well, guess what? You'll get a mediocre service. It's just like eating out in a restaurant. You want, a good, good fair payment. You're paying a good rate, but you're going. The service is going above and
Absolutely.
beyond. So that's what we want here too. So, Ms. Trina, where can they find you? Where's the address? Where's the telephone number?
Okay.
And any website that they can go to?
Okay. So we are available in Google. You can Google search us. We're listed. We're also physically we're located at 155 Carriage House Drive.
Mm-hmm.
We're in Suite A. It's
Suite
gonna
A.
be a few doors, but we're Suite
Mhm.
A, the first one. We can be found on Facebook. I am working with the Facebook page as well as our business page, and that's going to be Golden Years LLC. Yeah, I think that's all the social media. I'm not a big social media person. That is a lot of platforms to juggle, but we're available.
How about telephone number?
Yeah, the number here is 731-736-2440. You can ask for myself or Brenda Triplett. And if you fail to reach us at that number, if it's after business hours and you're like, look, I need to know something, I'm taking off in the morning, we're going to pursue something, Miss Brenda is always welcome to answer calls. And so the number to reach her is 731-267-0818.
Good. Is that her personal number?
That is her personal number,
wow.
but it's listed as Golden Years. It's going to show up as Golden Years
There
if she
you go.
calls you back. So
there you go.
We're all business all the time because it's family.
There you go. You want to put your social security and business
I'll hold
account?
I'll hold that for the next podcast. But yeah, I look forward to meeting you all. Stop by and see us. Look us up online. Contact Dr. Mike.
There you go. Again, well, thank you very much again, Ms. Trina. I know
you
you're very busy, and then they're also very busy here. They got staff, you got patients and clients that comes in here. They got staff that comes in, and they're always nice and welcoming. I see them and hear them singing and dancing with them, and it's just amazing. But before I let you go, and before we go, always remember the word FAST, F-A-S-T. Why you want to take action fast. If you have a loved one that needs adult daycare services or something, you just want to do a respite care, take action. Take action fast, okay? Because you don't want to be so burned out that it affects how you take care of your loved ones. So
Absolutely.
Take action fast. Letter F, find an adult daycare that will bring out the best in you and your loved ones. Here they bring out the best in your loved ones. So I see that. Next letter is letter A, take action. All this stuff that we're doing is not going to do me good. It's not going to do Ms. Trina good if you don't take action. Take action by bringing your family, loved ones here. Let them experience, or you come in. All right. Let them see the environment. And of course, there's no perfect. There's no such thing as perfect. But if you see something that matches your values, your integrity, everything, take action, or take action just by calling them. Hey, what is it else that you're serving, or what else that you're doing there? Take action. Call their number. Go to their website. Look them up. Next letter is letter S on the word fast is shoot. Share and subscribe. The more shares, the better, especially Golden Years Facebook page. You have that, right? And last but not least is letter T is teach it. Why? Because when you hear it, you forget. When you see it, you remember. But when you're actually teaching it, just like what Ms. Trina is doing, she's teaching. she understands and she leaves it more. All right. Again, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Do you have any last parting wisdom, Miss Trina, before I let you go?
In parting, I just want to say, if you don't have a personal use for the service, consider it as an opportunity to also give back. We invite volunteerism as well, and we have people coming, reaching out now from the community, looking for opportunities to partner with us and be active in the community. So if you can't use the service, maybe you can use community service hours, whatever it is. We're available.
Thank you for reminding me that, because in our clinic, we do what you call serve your senior day. We bring our clients there and we ask them to serve people. If our own clients, our own therapy clients, serves and take care of other seniors, what more for you? So serving is very important. You know, I mean, yes, sometimes, I mean, obviously you don't get paid when you do volunteer job, but there's certain power. There's this certain feeling.
Rewarding.
It's really rewarding. You know, I mean, to be honest, in therapy, we don't make millions. We're not like medical doctors. You know, we're physical therapists, and but it's just rewarding for us to take care of the elderly people and people with adult disabilities. And if you serve, you know, that's when you start getting this fulfillment in your life, and you find that purpose in your life. Again, thank you very much, Ms. Trina. I appreciate you. I know you're very busy. I'm going to let you go. Be awesome, be great, be excellent, and we'll see you around on our next episode.
Live your life like it's golden.
Amen. Live your life like it's golden years, right?
Yeah.
See you around.